No, 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 no! You cannot outrun the turrets while you're Supermaning! I'm gonna die! GTF out of there! Going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we're here on the Island Center once more, messing around with the tech gear. I'm here with the Notorious Sixers, who's just going crazy ham on this stone base here, and we're playing around with the tech. And our goal today is to test out some of the Tek Legging stuff to see how effective it is. We got a couple of goals today, actually. Our goal is to test out the Tek Leggings and see if you can run faster than turrets. And our idea behind this is, for example, let me start dashing. Okay, now I cut it early. I don't run into the base, but I cut it early to run up to the wall, and then I would be outline of sighting these turrets on the wall. Like, say there's a base that's built kind of like this one, has the turrets facing down. You hug the wall, you outline of sight them. So if you come up here with some C4, you dash up. I'm putting up C4, boop, 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 boop. All these punches are C4s. I get over to this side of the wall, outline sighting the turrets, and beep, 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 detonate the C4. This is the idea behind kind of like what I'm thinking with the legs. So we're testing on this base a little bit just to see if it would be viable, and we may or may not have accidentally brought down the turrets, doing a little bit more damage than we necessarily wanted to do. So we're going to find a better place to do some testing. Some testy time, some ARK Science Evolved, and see if these leggings actually work this way, in the way that I'm thinking it. I don't have any C4 on me to test it, however, it would have been smart and it would have been great to have the forethought of me to bring C4 so that I could play with it, but I was like, no, let's just test the leggings, we'll be fine, because I'm a big nub. I am Nick.
Super Punch gets a lot of thatch.
Does it really? Oh, we'll have to test that out too. I am Nick, guys. This is Nerd Parade. Let's Super Punch this tree and see what we can get. Holy crap, 116 thatch. I mean, the gather rate's turned up on this server, but that's
I got 658.
Oh, really? Maybe it's because it was a low tree. Now I'm curious. I am really curious. We're going to test this out. Super Punch. Are you going to be the new Megalosaurus? No, it's not better than the Megalosaurus.
I got 378 from that tree.
I got 337 from that.
The Redwood one gave me the 600.
Although I am getting... Is this glitchy? I'm not going to spend element to harvest stone. Forget about this. No, this is absurd. Okay, we're moving on. This is only going to be used for raiding and base defense. So what we're thinking, what Six and I are kind of the opinion, is that Tek Tier is not that great in a raiding situation. It's just not that great. However, it would be pretty solid in a base defense type scenario. Because it's it's like your last stand. You're trying to overpower your invaders. You know that. I feel like you're not running the risk of losing it. I feel like that's where it's really, really going to shine. Now, to use it in raiding, the rifle, while not super great against like structures, I mean it's impressively good against stone and wood and things of that nature. But using it practically in a raid, I don't feel like is necessarily... Oh, I just super jumped for no apparent reason. I don't feel like is going to be that lucrative. The Butts McGee, I can't hop into this door without doing... Are you seeing this? This is the struggle. I'm going to have to take off my frickin' jetpack just to get in this house. Okay. I'm in. Hooray. Okay, there we go. Pegomastack's in there. So the knockback on the rifle is frickin' OP. Super OP. I love the knockback of the rifle, but the practicality for using it in raids, I'm just not feeling it. Another thing that we're going to talk about today, not so much ARK testing, ARK Science Evolved, not so much ARK testing, but we're going to talk about the future of the server and what's going to be happening over the course of the next couple of days with the Nerd Parade servers and Season 3. As many of you guys may know already, Season 3 is on its way. It's on its way down. It's winding down. It's coming to a close here within... I don't know. What do you think, Sixers? Probably like maybe... I mean, depending on how much more we can get, interest-wise, I'm thinking like maybe between 5 to 10 days.
Yeah.
For Season 3 coming to an end. Now, we've got some things planned for the end of Season 3. We're going to finish building up our base on Herbivore Island. We're just going to mess with it a little bit, and then we're going to just tell people, look, hey, go ham. Go ham on Nerd Parade. Anybody that wants to come can come and just try to launch their assault, and we're going to try to do the best that we can to defend it in the Tek. I think like that's going to be a lot of fun. I need to do gammas. I feel like that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be something different, because in last season we were always on the offensive, and this season it was a lot of like PVS. And PVS is player versus structure. And somebody actually made that comment, like, what is this season, all about player versus structure? And that's kind of the way it got with the center. And that's why we decided that the center was not going to be a good map for us to play on. Because it really was. It was all about player versus structure, and we never really got to do as much raiding as I wanted to do. So I feel like Season 3 may have, while it was fun, may have been a slight disappointment. So I'm hoping that a lot of the changes that we're making in Season 4 will rectify that problem. And if you guys don't know, we posted some of the changes in Season 4, but Six and I are here today to talk to you guys about what's going to be happening in Season 4, the big changes. Now, change number 1, which everybody that knows about it has had an opinion about it, and for a good reason, it's a very big change, is that in official Nerd Parade Season 4, we're going to be doing 6-player maximum tribes. So the maximum amount of people in a tribe is going to be 6 players. That's a drastic change of what we have right now, and it's for a good reason. We feel like it's more along the lines of what Season 2 was like for us, where it was just small man tribes, and we were running around just being kind of the underdogs, going crazy on whatever bases we could find, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun for both Six and myself. So we're trying to kind of get back to that a little bit, like try to get back to our roots, so to speak. And with that, a lot of the large tribe stuff that was happening in Season 3 is going to be moving along to the wayside. However, there is, for those of you that enjoy the large tribe warfare, there is a silver lining to this cloud, I promise you. Now, assuming that we can do it, we're trying to get some things together. This is turning into like an ARK vlog, by the way, because I'm not really doing much of the game. I'm talking more about like what's going to be happening, but I hope you guys are enjoying it regardless. So what we're talking about doing is opening up a separate entity server, a separate entity Nerd Parade server, Nerd Parade large tribe PvP server, where the tribe limit will be 20 and not 6. So that way people can pick what they want to play on. You can play on the 6-man tribe limit server if you're going to be just with a couple of buddies and you want to have fun more at a slower casual pace, or if you love big tribe life and you want to join the large tribe warfare server, that option will hopefully be available to you as well. And the reason why I say hopefully is because the opening of the second server depends on if we can upgrade the dedicated box that we're currently on. To do that, we would need to raise a little bit of extra money, and it's something that we're kind of in the process of doing. So if you guys are interested in helping out with that and interested in doing the 2 servers, the large tribe warfare and the smaller scale PvP, the best of both worlds is kind of where I'm calling it, and you would be willing to help, please check the link below in the description for the Patreon link. That's how we're really funding the servers, and that's kind of where we're relying on most of that to come from. So if you guys are interested in helping and you want to, by all means, there's no pressure. The Nerd Parade servers will always be free to play on, but if we can raise the funds to upgrade the box, we're going to try to get the best of both worlds going. There will still be cross-cluster. The large tribe warfare will not be cross-cluster. It's just going to be the island, whereas the 6-man will have island and scorched earth. The mods, as far as mods go, we'll probably have some mods, more or less the same mods. Keep an eye on that. That may change. We're not 100% set in stone on the mods, so if you have any that you would like to see, be sure to suggest them to us, and we'll look into them, potentially add them. And as always, the mods will always be listed on the Steam group. So if you're curious as to what mods we run on the server, link below, Nerd Parade Steam group. That information is going to be readily available to you guys as well. Now, I've done a lot of rambling about just the tribes and what's going to be happening with the server. So I want to talk a little bit about the rule changes. Now, with the 6-man tribe Nerd Parade Season 4, the dino limit is going to kind of change. There's a dino limit, if you guys don't know, on the current server, and it's relatively high. It's like 20 for big dinos, like Quetzals, you can have 20. For Season 4, we're going to reduce that because we feel we feel like air dinos in the raids, a lot of people request for a no-fly server, a no-flyers server. I hear your requests, I see them, I'm not ignoring them, but I don't want to take something out of the game that I feel like just enriches it. So we're going to probably be doing something along the lines of, like, you can't use Quetzals in a raid situation. So, like, it's against the rules to Quetzal bomb, which is something we've done in this season, which we realize it's extraordinarily OP and pretty broken. So we're going to be kind of saying, listen, guys, you can't really do that for Season 4. We feel like it's unfair, and we want to try to make it as fair for all. So that, for instance, would be against the rules. Like, Quetzals you can use... You can't, we'll just say you can't use them in raiding. Like, you can bring in dinos to the raid with your Quetzals, but as far as, like, bullet soaking and things of that nature, we're going to say no Quetzals allowed in raiding, and I feel like that's going to resolve a lot of the issues that people have with Quetzals, and the force feeding and the, you know, things of that nature that might be considered too OP or broken. Especially now, I feel like since the beer patches happened, where you used to be able to make your dinos drink beer, to reduce the reason a lot of people ask why do you do that, because it reduces the damage that the dino takes. If they're drunk, they get reduced damage, so it makes them better soakers. So if we're reducing or removing rather that aspect from our raids, then it's not going to be like such a hot button issue of like, hey, I don't think this is intended, and things of that nature. So we feel like we're balancing it, making it more fair. I had to stop to breathe for a second. Holy crap, sorry guys. Okay. Also, there's going to be a lower dino limit. So since it's 6-man tribe, a lot of the dinos are going to be limited to 6. So 6 Quetzals, 6 Pteranodons. Everybody gets a personal one, 6 RGs. So all the flyers are going to be limited. 6 Wyverns, things of that nature. Like, we'll do 6 Brontos, 6 Gigas. And then anything else, like we'll say like land dinos, like T-Rexes and stuff, we'll say we'll do like a limit of 8 or 10, just so you could have like a couple sitting at home for breeders or something of that nature. But the dino limits are going to be lower for the tribes, because we don't want people to feel like tribes can just kind of ally together and throw a slew of dinos at somebody's base and feel just completely overwhelmed. The rules for the large tribe warfare server will be slightly tweaked as well to make it more balanced for large tribes. Obviously, there's not going to be a 6 dino limit for the large tribes, because then not everybody can have a personal dino, and that would suck. So the rules will be slightly different for that one, but it's going to be around the same. Like, if there's 20 people max in a tribe, there'll be 20 dinos max. Again, Quetzal's probably not allowed to be used in raid. We're working on kind of devising our own set of rules to make PvP on the Nerd Parade server system as fun, competitive, and fair as possible, which is, with ARK's current mechanics, kind of difficult to do, really. So I hope that you guys are kind of like appreciative that we're really trying to come up with these rules, more or less, to balance PvP as best that we think that it could be. And I've rambled on for a little bit here, so let's find something to do. Not make this all like an ARK vlog of me just like, hey, look at our base and listen to this voice. This is super fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna thumbs up the crap out of this video. No, we're gonna try to be RBs and do something fun, as well as talk a little bit more about the server on the same time. So we'll catch you guys in just a second. We're back, and we're gonna do what we talked about at the beginning of the episode. We're gonna try to test the Tek Leggings. Hey, we got a guy here. He's spyglassing me. I hope I scared him. Okay, we're not really gonna raid his base. As you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but turret right there, Quetzal blocking plant species on top. We're just going to try to run past. I always forget to put my gun away every time. Okay, super blast, run. Don't get shot, don't get shot. Oh! It does seem to do it. That's interesting. You can outrun the turrets. Okay.
I've seen that.
GG. I got an idea, though. Can I Superman them? Oh, no, 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 no! You cannot outrun the turrets while you're Supermaning! I'm gonna die! GTM out of there! I lost my tech chest! That is way too risky.
He's out on a pterodon, careful.
Oh my gosh, I almost bit the big one. Yeah, not a fan of that. See,
I mean, the one thing I like about this though is it's pretty much GG Plan X.
Did I do damage to Plan X?
No, no, I am. Like, I'm just flying around
Oh, you're shooting it.
with a Tek Tier.
You're shooting the Plan X, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I can't anymore. My chest is busted. Okay. Tek Rifle GG Plan X, though. Hello, I see you just break it down. Let me zoom in a little. Yeah, you're wrecking that Plan X. Is that one gonna hit or am I too far? Oh, yay! I broke a Plan X! I'm so good! Hooray!
Yeah, all that Plan X is already down.
That's awesome. So you could just clearly outline a sight. You can't break turrets, but you can you can break Plan X. I'm game for it.
It goes against the God mode at Plan X as well, in between the pillars.
Does it? Does he have the God mode plant or the indestructible plant species X pillars things?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. I see one there, and you can hit. Yeah, I see it. I see right there. You were able to hit it. Oh my God, you are. GG plant species. All right. Do you want me to take you back to base? We got to repair our stiffs.
Yeah, we can.
All right. We're just using his base for. Oh, I grabbed you in the air. We're just using his base for like testing purposes. Plant species destruction. We don't really want to. Like I said in the beginning, we don't want to raid anybody. We're just messing around, doing the test ARK science evolved stuff today, and gun. Legs not so good for raiding. As you can see, that would take an immense amount of skill that I definitely do not have. But gun for taking care of the plant species X. There's potential there. So maybe make a gun and take it for raiding and not a full tech suit. Just for plant species clearing.
I'd bring a jetpack so you can just fly up though and dodge all the turrets. Like you don't have to worry about trying to get into position.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right
you could just hover and outline aside everything and pew pew down.
Yeah, all the
Interesting.
planks.
Yeah, like full-on assault tech for raiding, probably not lucrative. Reconnaissance mission, like Black Ops style, that's not necessarily Black Ops style, but like reconnaissance mission, stealth mission, like go in there, try to like hitting regular, like not regular, like little spots. You know, I'm tripping over my own words because I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, you like go in there sneakily, blast some plant species, try to clear a little path for the rest of your tribe coming in. Interesting, very interesting, and the fact that those can bring down plant species so easily from such a great distance, that's pretty awesome. If only you could do that with turrets, then it would be GG raiding. It would be GG ARK. Total game changer. But with the plant species, only little tiny game changer. Just a little tiny one. Alright guys, we are back and we're playing around with some tech stuff some more. And I'm just hovering over the base. Oh, it's 6 got me. Okay, this is what we were trying to test. Can you be picked while you're tech blasting? So unless somebody's going like Super Saiyan through the sky, like Goku flying, I think you missed that one. You can pick them if they're just hovering there. But if you do pick them, you run the risk of the big Goku punch coming your way. Actually, I can't see. Oh, you dropped me before it happened. So when you see the fist start charging up, maybe drop them. Maybe drop them. Because that was one of the first things that we figured out. Ah, kabooms. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit more about what's going to be happening in Season 4 before we wrap up the video. And one of the big things that were kind of requested, and one of the things that I like, we run the I'm going to give you some backstory and then I'm going to tell you what's going on. Sorry, since I just quickly jumped topics. We run the standard vanilla ARK ORP. The reason why we do that is because the mod ORP2 it's really been suggested a lot, but from the research that we've done on it, it seems to still be a little buggy, and we're concerned about a couple of bugs that are with it. I don't know if those, by the time this video comes out, I don't know if the bugs have been isolated or not. We're going to continue to keep an eye on it. But for the time being, we use ORP2. I'm sorry, we use ORP vanilla for ARK, not ORP2. And that prevents tribe alliances, unfortunately. So we're going to try to instill a rule. Oh my god, the gig is going crazy over there. We're going to try to instill a rule that it's perfectly okay if you want to do like a verbal alliance. You can't do the actual alliance with the blue-looking tribe style. Names. Yeah, thanks. Blue-looking names and stuff. You can't do that, but you can do verbal alliances. So we're going to say and encourage people, listen, it's okay to verbally alliance with somebody, and you can hit another tribe with your alliance. However, let's be fair about it. Let's limit it. Let's not do the whole server against one tribe. Let's do one alliance. Meaning, So two tribe alliances of 6, potential of 12 total people, potential of 12 raiding dinosaurs. I think it'd be pretty fair to say, like, yeah, that's a good alliance. That's okay to hit somebody with. Now, if you have like 3 or 4, then that might be not okay. So we're gonna say an alliance is okay when you go into a raid of one other party. If you do 3 or more other tribes, then that would be rule breaking, and we don't want that to happen. We still want to protect like the little guy, the guy that's here with just a couple of buddies. He's not even a full 6-man tribe, just 3, plays casually. We don't want those guys to get wrecked. We want them to feel like they can come on here and PvP at their own pace too. So we're trying to make everybody happy with Season 4 by running the 2 different servers. If we can manage to scrounge up the funding for the dedicated box upgrade. And I think it's going to be... I'm hoping that it's going to be one of the better seasons yet so far.
The other thing, though, other thing with the tribe alliances is you can't cycle people into a tribe to raid with on their own.
That's also what we want to try to prevent. We had a lot of trouble with that in this season with the large man tribes when they would go out to raid. We have the tribe cap. It's the hard tribe cap. ARK will prevent you from having more than a certain amount of players. In this case, it started out at 15, and then we ended up bumping it up to 25 to accommodate some other tribes. The other tribes, they kind of abuse that mechanic in the sense that if they were losing a player, if somebody was going offline for the night or had to go or whatever, they would have somebody... They basically had 20 people on every server in a tribe, and with the servers, there's 3 servers. The center, island, and scorched earth. So they had a massive tribe spanning across 3 servers. So approximately 60-ish people, give or take. Now, what these guys were doing is they were calling in buddies from the other servers or whatever to replace the people that were having to go to bed. So we discovered tribe cycling, which is that, and that's, we feel like, is kind of a little like cheeky, and I had to stop to appreciate Six's goatee and pink hair. This is absurd. Actually, can we cut my hair? We still haven't done that. Do we have scissors?
Inside, I think. However, when you cut it, it's gonna go completely short.
I'm okay with that.
Because you have to let it grow in.
I still haven't cut my hair at all. I look like a freaking caveman still. We need scissors. I gotta cut my hair.
Smithy.
Smithy. Oh, we have
I'll
2
put some
scissors.
green dye in there for you as well.
Oh, actually, I'm just gonna keep it on black.
You're not gonna get it green?
Nah, I'm not gonna get green. I'm not gonna get it green. All right,
at least in the goatee.
I'm gonna do afro mohawk. Should I do mohawk? No, I'm gonna do default. Oh, that's the beard. There we go. I'm gonna look like somewhat handsome. I want to try to handsome.
What, you saying I don't look pretty?
You definitely do not. There we go.
That's it. Where's my gun?
Do I kind of look like... I look like Old Man Logan from the new X-Men movie. Right?
I'm about to make this official no parade video.
This is going to be... Hey, no, stay away. Scissors! I'm going to cut your goatee. There you go.
No.
All right, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you be. I'll put the scissors back. So, yeah, the tribe cycling was kind of a thing. Oh, did it not do my hair right? Did I not get it?
Okay.
Did I not hit apply or something?
Yeah, I don't think you hit apply.
There
it goes. There you go.
Did it just do it? Was something weird happening? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did hit apply. Freaking GG. Oh, there's my human hair that I don't know what to do with for whatever reason. All right, enough of our rambling. Sorry, guys. We got a little distracted towards the end. So tribe cycling became a thing, and we were trying to make it fair for everybody. Who obviously, I mean, like 12 and 16-hour raids were being sieged, and people were just getting really salty on the server. And that's not what we want the PvP to be about. We want it to be fun and fair and competitive, but not take like ages and ages and ages, but still have that big tribe like kind of warfare aspect to it. So we had to be like, listen, no tribe cycling. That's kind of counterproductive to what the environment that we're trying to create. And we had to say, that would be like a rule break thing. So if you guys are interested in the rules and are interested in playing in Season 4, please keep an eye on the Steam group. The rules are there. All the information for Season 4 is going to be there. Look for it soon. Today is the 6th of February. Keep an eye on it. Within the next 4 to 5 days, maybe a little bit longer, just depending on when people really want to see the change, is when we're going to kick off Season 4, and hopefully we'll be able to get the Dedi box upgrade by then, and everything will hopefully come together and I'm super excited for Season 4. And we want to get everybody... Oh, you're going to do it. I just zoomed out and saw you. You're such a bad person. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. I know you... I knew it. I knew it. I haven't had my interface off, so it was like the perfect kill, because I was just like, ugh. So we're trying... We're at Tek Tier now. We're trying to get... Tek Tier is out. We want to start fresh, so everybody has the chance, the equal chance to get to Tek Tier. And I think Season 4 starting now, in this kind of... now in the general sense, meaning in the next couple of days, is going to really benefit everything. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I certainly am. I know Six is, because he's been like, when are we going to start Season 4, man? Come on, let's start Season 4. So he's been all up in our biz. We're going to do our last hurrah, like I was saying earlier, last hurrah. We're going to let everybody who wants to come to the base. We're going to try to spend these next couple of days getting the rest of the turrets placed and everything fortified. And we're just going to try to see the massive amount of destruction that the server has to offer for us before we kick off Season 4 with a blast. All right, Nerd Parados, we have rambled on. I have rambled on. Sorry, long enough. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys are just as excited for Season 4 as I am. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you like the video. Six, you're just loop to loop on my body. Like, I can't even... Like, can I have my gear? Can I have my gear back?
This is mine now.
This is my toy now. I hope you guys liked the video. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the page so you don't miss any cool videos of the upcoming Season 4 PvP servers. And remember, take care of yourselves, and we'll teabag my dead body at a later date. You know what? Let's both get in there. Yeah, suck it, Nick. You're stupid. Take that. Wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. I hope you guys liked it. Take care of yourselves. Stay awesome. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.